side, blue is on defense, orange is on attack. This is where we're supposed to be. We're on the right servers. Finally, let's get the game going. Let's get the game going. I have turned off Nightbot now, so that should stop being annoying. Right, Hibana is going to be the first ban coming out from Vanquish. On this map, does that make good sense? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Double hard breach ban. This is gonna make the game very interesting indeed. Very interesting. Brisk Zach plays a lot of Ace, so that's almost like a direct ban of him. Mozzie getting taken out of play. Funny enough, they have just said in the match chat, sorry to Zach for taking Ace out of action. It's always a compliment when you get counterbanned. Mozzie, great intel, great pick, well done. And then finally, Mirror. A lot of people like Mirror on this map. Personally, I think this map is perfectly manageable without Mirror, but people still choose to ban her. That's okay. It's not often you see Mirror get played on this map. All right. Aviator and Games is the first site to get played. Now, I do have information that we can do this. So let's just do this and get that out of the way. No, maybe not. All right. So that's a reminder there that if you tweet, you might be able to get your tweet up on the stream if you add hashtag R6XBPL to it. Now, it's not guaranteed it will get there. It's not guaranteed. But there is a chance. There is a chance. And it seems we do have our first tweet. So we'll pop that up in a minute. We will pop it up in a minute. Alright, Aviator and Games. First site to get played here. Now, Typhloozon is an emergency sub here for Vanquish. He's not supposed to be playing with them, but Vanquish did have an issue with getting players. So Orphic have allowed Typhloozon to play as an emergency sub. So this is going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out with a non-standard player on the roster. Well, not on the roster, but in the game. In the game, shall we be clear. So let's see how this is going to work. Now, MC Hayden looks like he's coming in from the road and will be responsible for, I guess, rappelling up here to this 90 window. He's going to be spinning there on his drone. Lost Hayden has a drone set up down below. It looks for flank watch. And we are going to see 4 of the players spawning in at Fountain as suspected. MC Hayden coming over here from the main road. He'll be taking down default cams and he won't be opening up 90, but he will be going on to pig or wolf window, depending on what you call it. We've got a wolf there, we've got a pig there. That's why it's called one of those two things. Now, Strider already rappelling here on astronomy window. He's going to be watching there for any rotates out from people as we get the default drones going around here by Matty, being followed by Macaulay to find if there are any players over here on this side of the map. Once it's clear, you just come in, you put your flank watch up here, which is going to be the Claymore. And then you can start to push over towards the site pretty safely. Pretty safely. No one is playing downstairs. It looks like we have all players from attack upstairs. There we go. There's MC Hayden now up here on that 90 window. As suspected. Lost Hayden. Peeking, holding an angle there towards the site as the drones go out to get that info for the teams. And Pitt is just going to hold in vault, putting down that utility to slow down the pushes. Now we have some holding over here on the south side of the building with the maybe assumption that someone will come from the balcony, which is common, but there is no one coming from balcony. We can see that Orphic already have control of 90. They are trying to take down the utilities so they can get this main wall open, but they don't actually have thermite, so the main wall isn't going to get open. They're going to have to push all their way down here and make their way in through this doorway or through a hole here if they open one up, or they've got to go through this doorway. So a bit of an interesting one here, not having any hard breach at all. It has made this a lot harder. So this is an interesting play from both of these teams to completely get rid of that. FinJL is taken out by MC Hayden with the knife. That's here in the study. That's an oop for FinJL. Magnet gets shot at but doesn't get picked. We've got one player. That is Malusi standing there holding that angle, waiting for the peek, and it does come, and that is Typhlosion getting the pick. 3v4 as Capital sends out the smoke bolts and starts to push into sight along with the rest of the team. 3v3 as the defense are starting to knock people onto their butts. That is a 3v2 now. That flame bolt is going to hold people back, but Strider does manage to get one kill with the power. He doesn't get the last, and I can't swap between players. The stress has hit me, people. The stress has hit me. But that is a round going in favor of Vanquish. Now, to be honest, that's not a complete surprise. It's not a complete surprise. This map is more defender favored. Let's take a look at the stats for it while we're doing the picks here. We are going to go to Trophy and Statuary next, by the way, but Aviator and Games is actually 50-50 based on last season's stats. Trophy, 43% attacker favored, but the map overall, 55% defender favored and 45% attacker favored. So you would expect the most popular sites to be won by the defensive team. Now that one's out of the way, like I say, we will go to Trophy and Statuary. And let's see if Vanquish can take a second round in a row, or if we're going to go 1-1. Alrighty, so Trophy and Statuary, we're going to get standard triple reinforcements. We will no doubt get a rotate here. That's being opened up by a brisk Zach with the Bailiff. Great little sidearm to have. Toby and Pitt are just synchronized reinforcers. They've just done all of this together. I mean, personally, I would have had one person do this and one person do this, but you know, it all works. It's all good. Now, Zach will be playing on site here in site A. He will open up the top of this with the Bailiff most likely, and he'll be responsible for impact tricking should the attackers bring a hard breacher. Now, they do actually have Strider this time bringing out the hard breach charge, and I couldn't tell if they had that the first time, to be fair. Actually, they did have that the first time. They could have made a hole in that vault wall, but for some reason they chose not to, which is very interesting. Don't know why they decided to leave that wall sealed. Maybe it was just electrified up and they couldn't do anything about it. I don't know. I missed it. But anyway, MC Hayden going up here onto this window is going to open it up, and Typhlosion is going to have to turn around because he is playing here on 90. He obviously knows exactly where that player is. Drone goes out. That is a drone that is not in the hands of Sledge, but Sledge is going to repel upside down. That's an easy pick for Typhlosion, but he misses it. The drone is going to spot him and give that intel to Typhlosion. He's going to get pre-fired with the yellow pings. Oh, Typhlosion doing some work here. MC Hayden is very, very weak. Oh no, Ty has to look down the hallway, and he does get taken out by Macaulay as MC Hayden is perfectly distracting him. Well played there to Orphic. Some great teamwork as they doubled up there onto Typhlosion playing on 90. I mean, he wasted about a minute of time. So he's done a good job, but to not get a refrag out of it even is a little bit disappointing for Vanquish. A little bit disappointing. Have we got Waffle Grandmaster in the chat tonight? He's supposed to be in the chat. All right, Lost Hayden looking down. We can see one player there pushing close up to that door. That looks like it's Kaid being played by Just Toby. He's going to sit here in a pretty default spot in Statue. We've got the perfect crossfire here from Toby and Finn. Macaulay is going to take some damage as he takes fire from the players over here. He's going to get shut down completely by Just Toby, playing in this pretty default spot. That's not a position you should die to, but even if Toby hadn't got that kill, FinJL would have done. MC Hayden lighting up Jaeger. And the job is finished off by Lost Hayden, but Just Toby, C4 gets ripped. Oh, it goes out and it almost takes down Strider, but nice kill there from Strider onto Just Toby as he picks the diffuser back up, swings that doorway, and does get the pick. Lost Hayden looking through the rotate down onto Astro, is going to go on cams. MC Hayden switching over to Astro to cover from the other side. Smoke grenades are going to go down, and the plant is going to be started. Brisak not in a position to deny this. He's going to open up this hole in the wall, but it's not going to allow him access to the planter. That is the team kill coming out. Lost Hayden takes down his teammates, making it a 2v2 with pretty much exactly the same health between these players. Pit opening fire onto the player down on 90, not hitting his target whatsoever. But he does eventually. Lost Hayden goes down, leaving MC Hayden all on his own. The window is going to have to repel in. And he's going to take down Brisk Zach. What a play, but he is taken out by Pit. That's the double kill for Pit. And he's going to hit that diffuser. And that is round number 2 going to Vanquish. Great plays from Orphic. Excellently countered by Vanquish to take that second round. Wow. That was so close to being Orphic's round. If they'd have just held on a little bit longer. I'm wondering if Lost Hayden hadn't have repelled in, would they have still lost it? He could have shut down Brisk Zach from the window. I mean, I know Zach was laying behind the desk, but he didn't have to come in and take Zach down. All he had to do was stay alive and cover the plant, which he could have done from the window, specifically through that hole that Brisk Zach opened up. If Zach had tried to get into sight, I think Sledge would have had a line of sight through that hole. So, yeah, I kind of feel like if Lost Hayden had just stayed on that window, we might have seen that work out a little bit differently. Maybe. We can only guess. We will never know. We will never know for sure. Now, don't forget that at 8 PM, we have Challenger League. Tonight, we have Hyperion playing against Macca's Men. That's at 8 o'clock. We will take you over there from this stream when the time is right. But if you don't want to hang around here waiting, then you can just go and join it yourself on TXB Leagues. That's twitch.tv TXB Leagues. Okay, so for this site, I would expect to see a take from the top floor. We have soft destruction here. We have 3 players. Now, there are a couple of options. You could rush your way up the pantry staircase, or you could take control of the top. Taking control of the top is the most common. We've got Typhloozon and FinJL up here playing together, but they aren't playing above the site. They are going to play off-site, which is a very interesting choice. Normally people play above the site, or at least very close to it. FinJL is going to start backing up. He's going to take down the drones and make his way over. He's put down his signal jammers to deny the intel as much as he can up here. One drone has been stopped there by that signal jammer. He's going to shoot it out, so they know that he's there. Lost Hayden is moving in, and he's going to start face-checking stuff, as they do not have the drone game up here. He is followed by Matty, who's going to be there on flank watch. Wall is going to get opened, and Orphic making a very strong push in here as Finn takes a bit of damage and is going to back out and hold downstairs instead of losing his life. Pulse is going to be able to give intel to his teammates, letting them know exactly where the attackers are. Typhloozon is still up here, but I'm not sure it's known by the attackers. I don't think any drones have caught him yet, but those gridlocks are going to deny him. Strider, though, put himself at risk there by coming out. Oh, Lost Hayden takes a little bit of damage. That's probably from down below as Maestro shoots up through the floor. And Typhloozon has been completely left to his own devices. He is free here to make a play. He's waiting for a player to push out, but he needs to start thinking about making some moves. Oh, he's got the perfect angle here. Just don't whip the shots. He sees the player. He doesn't waste. Oh, no. He opens fire, does a bit of damage to Strider, but it's not enough. But he is going to make the attackers think that someone's there, and that is going to make them delay themselves a little bit. As Sledge continues to do work up above, signal jammers going down, grenades are going to get dropped. Oh, it tickled Pit. Just tickled him a little bit, but wasn't enough to kill him, as Finn has finally got killed. And we can see these two teams just whistling the health off of each other. Every single player has lost a bit of health except for 2. That's 1 on each side. We're going to have MC Hayden holding the angle here as Macaulay gets the double kill, as he has now gone down to the basement and is making his way up this back staircase. And he will try to push in, no doubt, through the kitchen. Oh, but he gets taken down with a shot from Brisk Zach. Gas grenades are going out. This is a common play here from Orphic, where they just use Capital to just attack the site all in one go. Zach does get that pick. Pit manages to get that kill as well. He gets another double very quickly there at the end, taking another round for Vanquish, making it 3-0. Someone in the stream saying Vanquish 7-0 easy. I don't know if it's going to be 7-0. Hey, Surly One Kenobi. Thank you very much for joining. What team did you play for? What team did you play for? Aviator and Games is going to be the next site played by Vanquish. It was the first site they played. It was the first site they won. It has just become unlocked for them, so they're going to head right back there. Hi, Mrs. 2. It's Kyle. Ah, hello, Kyle. You're coming to join the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Aviator and Games, the next site to get played. Good to see you coming out and supporting your buddies' Scrim stream, Finn and Pip. You could have been supporting Reese, but you didn't want to play, so that's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
All right. I need to sort out this. This stuff. This matchup even has me stuttering. Yeah, it's insane. I just don't know what's going on. Vanquish doing very, very well at the moment. Finn not having the best game. Not having the best game for him. He is a good player. He is a very good player, but he isn't having the best game.
5 seconds to insert.
Voxy, it is... Hey, no, Voxy, your one did pop up. It was the chocolate orange one. It did come up. If you weren't watching, that's not Mrs. Toot's fault or my fault. That isn't our fault whatsoever. All right, now. To attack Aviator and Games, will we see anything different coming out from the attack? Well, at the moment, no. They're going to do the exact same thing, whether they come up here from Fountain with MC Hayden, all on his lonesome, coming over here to Pig or Wolf, whatever you're choosing to call it today. And he is going to drone. So the exact same take, and this is the take I prefer, to be honest with you. Normally, double up on here. One player drones, the other one pushes in behind the drone, clear the top. Flank denial right here, just like Macaulay's doing. I mean, this is textbook stuff. And this will allow them to have complete control of this half of the building, or at least this top half of the building. They still need to watch out for people rotating up red. They still need to look out for that. But at the moment, as we can see, there is only one player playing downstairs. That's Typhloozon, and it looks like he is possibly going for that red flank. MC Hayden with a nice grenade there, taking down Brisk Zach. Now, Brisk Zach is very much a support player for Vanquish. Macaulay knows that Typhloozon's there. He peeks around, he takes that kill. Very, very nice. And he is going to go back on his drone. He gets a kill, goes on drones. Just, it's all in a day's work. All in a day's work. 3v5, and it looks like this could be the first round that's going to go into the win column for Orphic. And they do need it at this point. They do need it. All right. So, Macaulay is going to push his way down Classical Hall, it looks like, and will be trying to take control of the site through this doorway. He might open up this wall, but Finn is going to peek him, and he's very low on health. Oh, nice kill there onto MC Hayden. 3 quick kills coming out from Vanquish, and all of a sudden they've taken the driving seat. They've said, hey, get out of this, I'm driving now. And they have taken that control. Matty and Lost Hayden holding this angle onto the doorway to deny Finn. Finn just needs to be patient and wait. Do not overpeak it, Finn, if you want to win this one. The 2 players watching the same angle. How long can they be bothered to stand and watch this same angle? Not for long, it seems, because Lost Hayden is going to move. Matty is just going to keep pre-firing to confuse the team. Hayden realizes, oh yeah, no hard breach, can't get in there. Nope. Takes down the Banshee and is going to start to push down to make his way through this doorway to flank onto the players. But there are no players here. He doesn't have diffuser. Matty has diffuser, and he's the one that needs to make the big play. But just Toby and Pitt are going to hold here in Vault, and they will be able to deny this perfectly. No one's getting them out of Vault. Matty's going to have to push in. Push, and he does, and he tries to take down one, but he doesn't realize there's a second one there. He does manage to incite a team kill from Toby. But it's not enough to stop Vanquish from winning the map, and when they do, with a lot of patience being shown there by Vanquish towards the end of that round. So nicely done to them. Is AS in the stream? Hey, AS, welcome to the stream. You'll be pleased to know that we cut the predictions panel short for you today. When we recorded it, we were very mindful that AS does not want full-length prediction panels, so we made them a little bit shorter. A little bit shorter. When I say we made it a little bit shorter, I'm aware that normally it's me waffling, so it's just me talking less, basically. All right, Trophy and Statuary is going to be the next site. No big surprise. It was the second site one, and they're going to have another go at it, as it has just become unlocked.
Need to locate and defuse bombs.
Why does that not work? That's not the play. Alright, so standard reinforcement going up in the middle of the wall with a rotate. Standard triple reinforcement. There's no surprises here. There's no surprises. You know what's going on. You know what's going on.
10 seconds to insertion.
Why are you bored out of your head, ASR6? I was going to say, is it by the game? But you've just clarified it by saying it's not by the game.
Locate a bomb.
Alright, so downstairs, no one playing downstairs at all. Everyone is upstairs. 5 players pretty much on site. And this is going to be their play. Now, normally you would have Brissac over here impact tricking, but that duty has been given to Typhlosion, it seems. Oh, he's already used his C4. Why? He's not impact tricking then. It's going to be Pitt, I guess, playing the impact trick role. Alrighty, well, interesting. Attackers now taking control here of the south side of the building. They're going to start to push their way down Classical Hall towards 90, with MC Hayden holding that position from outside and checking cams. Now, FinJL's already taking a bit of damage. Sounds like from Strider. It sounded like the power that was being used just as Finn's health got a little bit taken away. So must have been him, I would assume. But we got one angle being held here by Lost Hayden. Strider over here on cams in the study. And Hayden is going to get up here, chuck this grenade down, and it's going to get eaten up by an ADS. That's most unfortunate. He wanted to take down this shield, but the ADS is right there, and that wasn't spotted by Sledge. Drone is going to get taken down by FinJL, and MC Hayden's going to have to rethink what he is doing here today. Just Toby holding the angle here from the same position he was in last time. FinJL holding the same angle he was in last time. We can see Capital starting to break that barbed wire, getting ready to push in. Gas grenade's going to go out to slow down the push. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 drones in the possession of the attackers. They need to use them to get that intel. Oh no, they tried to take down Malusi, but Malusi is... I thought it was Malusi that got the kill, but it wasn't. It was Pitt. Well played to Pitt for that refrag. Very quick refrag. I saw Malusi drop, and then suddenly that player that was shooting at her got killed. And I assumed it was Malusi, but it wasn't. It wasn't. All right, so Macaulay downstairs, doing damage from below, opening up holes in the floor, it looks like, and is going to start rushing up red stairs to join his teammates. Just Toby still holding here in this default spot. He has got no gas grenades left. Again, 3 quick kills coming out from Vanquish. They've got this habit of just shutting down 3 players all at once. And that's kill number 4. Putting another round in the win column for Vanquish. Looking very, very good here today. Carl's drunk, is he? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. AS was 2 games off champ. No! Oh, now you're 2 off platinum 2. Can we get an F in the chat for ASR6, please? One of our favourite streamers here. Can we get an F in the chat for ASR6 and his champ? We have a disconnect from 2 players for some reason. Okay, not sure why. Right, for some reason they've all left. Alright, let's go to a rehost. Bear with me for a second. Let's go to a rehost screen. And we will be back very shortly while we sort this out. So, yeah, bear with me for a moment, stream. Bear with me. Oh, we have network just up here. And we're back. What a night. What a night. Someone was hoovering and their mum pulled out the Xbox plug. Yeah, that was, I'm going to name check, that was Jamor. When they were playing against, they were doing a scrim against JPC. Yeah. That was a funny night. Alright, dining room and kitchen is going to get played next. Everyone, apologies for the delays and confusion. Hopefully that's it now. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it. Alright, so dining room and kitchen is where we are going to go. Our player has managed to get his Wi-Fi back. Now, he was going to go on hotspot, but we've managed to get the Wi-Fi back in that time that we've done that rehost. So we are all good to go. Okay, so downstairs we go again to dining room and kitchen. We have plenty of soft destruction in the hands of the attackers. We've got Sledge, we've got IQ with 3 breaching charges, so here with 3 breaching charges and 2 lifelines. So yeah, this is, I expect to see a lot of damage being done to the top floor here. The question is it going to be stopped by Finn, who currently is up here all on his own? Is anyone going to come up and join him? Is anyone going to come up and join him? Finn's actually starting to back out. It looks like they might just be leaving upstairs alone. There's probably a few signal jammers placed down. There's one there. That's going to deny intel. Yeah, another one here. So that's going to deny drones from going around, and it's going to make the attackers think that someone's up here, but there is actually no one up here. So we've got just Toby playing down below with his pulse scanner. He's going to be giving intel to his team. Oh, we can see we have 1, 2, 3 C4s in the hands of the defenders. So that is 3 C4s that can deny this attack from above. Let's see if they will be used wisely or not very wisely at all. We have no hard breach, so that hatch is going to stay sealed up. C4 does get pulled. There we go. That's just Toby with the kill onto MC Hayden. Second no, that was a breaching charge, not a C4, I don't think. Right, there we go. More intel going out. Strider does take down Brisk Zach. Evening the count, 4v4. Strider does more work from above using his breaching charge. And still the calls going out from Pulse. Oh, he sees Gridlock and opens fire. Just tap firing in case there's a pre-peek from Matty, but he's not going to pre-peek it just yet. He is going to run back over and get tagged by Pulse, but he makes it away with his life, even if he does lose a little bit of health. Now Typhlosion holding downstairs here in Mudroom. Pit looking up to the kitchen. Another C4 takes down Matty. Great denial from down below here, coming out from Vanquish. Really making the attackers think about what they are doing. 4v3. Now, oh no, his back is spotted. That is some valuable intel. Oh no, he doesn't get killed. Macaulay has gone round though to try and finish off that pick. He is here in bicycle storage. Oh no, he goes to try and finish it, but Finn is there waiting. Oh, that's unfortunate for Orphic. They had a kill lined up, but the down. And then just, oh, that peek from Finn at the end to deny that kill. Oh. Anyway, they'll be able to make their way in here through bicycle storage as this is now open. 4v2. Although Just Toby is downed, of course. Strider does finish off that pick. He's not going to let that go. Even if they don't win the round, he wants to pad that KD. But Malusi is going to flank around. That's Typhlosion, along with Finn JL and the SMG-11 picking up another. Putting round number 6 on the board to Vanquish. Making it 6-0. As we change sides, and Orphic will make their way over to defense. Now this is a defensive sided map, so we're going to expect that Vanquish would take a bit of a lead. I don't think we expect the 6-0, but we expect to lead from the defense. All right, Aviation Games. Now, it's vital. I was going to say it's vital that Orphic win this round. We're on match point. They need to win 6 rounds in a row to take us to overtime. To have a chance of at least winning 2 points.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So let's see what kind of defense will come out here from Orphic. Hey, who's biting cats? I literally just read that. No biting cats. Wait, hold the press. Voxy Uno with a partner? Come on, man. Now I know the world's gone crazy. Bear with me for a second, stream. Bear with me for a second. There's something I need to do. It's a bit of a ritual. There we go. All right, so what kind of setup are we going to get? We have a reinforcement here on the vault wall. Standard reinforcements along here. No one's reinforcing this wall. Voxy. Vanquish didn't do it. Orphic haven't done it. Why are they leaving it? Is it because they just run out? I guess they run out. We've got... Well, saying that, they haven't used one here, so they could have used it there. Strider just continuing to open up holes. Now, these holes here in the wall allow a player from vault to hold an angle through to the balcony. But, of course, it does allow the attackers that same angle. There we can see that's going to be capitalized on a little bit there by Finn playing on Gridlock. We've got Just Toby playing as Blackbeard out here in a very strong power position. No one's going to jump out on him. If he stands up or that... oh no! What the timing! Siege timing! Bandit stands up, unaware of just how close he came to getting his beam shot off. Very fortunate, very fortunate. Utility getting spent everywhere. First blood in this round does go to Vanquish, leaving us at a 5v4. PinJL getting the second. That is a 5v3. We could be seeing our first 7-0 of the league right here. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. I want to see Orphic bring back some rounds. No one wants a 7-0. No one wants that. Zach does take some damage from the C4. He's going to rotate around to join Finn. MC Hayden holding this angle here from the landing onto 90, but there is no one pushing it. It's just being held by that one player. Oh no, PinJL takes down Matty. This is not looking good right now for Orphic on defense. It is not looking good at all. Lost hold, Hayden holding right here. Brisak and Just Toby with the flawless round, and that's the 7-0 to Orphic. Sorry, to Vanquish. That's most unfortunate. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, so let's head back to our intermission. Apologies for all the rehosts and slowdowns that we've had. But thank you very much for sticking with